2 years ago, Randy Lee, our regional vice president of the Northeast, and I were on a trip meeting customers. As always, we wanted to know how we could improve as a company. Randy and I pressed him and said, there has to be something that we can do better. And almost jokingly, he shot back, if you could give me 2 more weeks at the beginning and end of the season, you guys would really deliver something extra for me.
The way it's been done in the past is, in the cooler times of the year, the mix designs have changed. You add more water, you add a fast dry additive, and that's been okay, but the results have not. You end up with things like tracking, you end up with things like premature wearing. It can be a logistical nightmare. As a contractor, you don't get paid, you've got to pull the property owners in, and it's been this way since seal coating's been invented. So having listened to the customer, we've come up with a way to help deal with this situation, and it's different. Whereas in the past we would talk about drying of coatings, well, now we're talking about the cure through, and that's the difference.
This product will actually overcome those challenges and give the contractor a little bit extra time, and ultimately it will get the property owner the job that they are looking for. The job gets done, contractor gets paid, everyone's happy in the end.
Today, we want to talk about our cool weather formula for both Tarconite and PaveShield. And it's the story I like to tell of the marshmallow and the ping pong ball. So let's get started. If I could reach in to the sealer itself and pull out a particle, it would look like this. When these are cool, they're hardened plastic like this ping pong ball. Now, when the sun comes out, when it's 80, 90 degrees, the pavement temperature can get to 140. It makes those ping pong balls elastic and pliable like this marshmallow. And that's what we want to demonstrate today. If we apply some sealer to the pavement, we're going to see a couple things happen. Now, first thing is we're going to pretend that this beaker is our pavement sealer. Well, as the water evaporates out of this pavement sealer, what we're going to see is these particles start to compress. And as they compress, they come in close contact with one another. What that means is that it's going to form a good, tight film, and you're going to get a great, durable sealer, one that's going to last you for years. Now let's talk about what happens in the cooler times of the year. We've applied the sealer to the pavement. The water again starts to evaporate. But because the sun is lower in the sky, the temperatures aren't as high, and the pavement temperatures are cooler, the film formation is a little more difficult. As you can see, these tend to be more plastic. And as the water evaporates, they don't compress as much. And if you look, the points where all of the balls touch, there's very few, and there's a lot of area in between. Well, what this translates to as far as sealer is it's not as good film formation, and you get poor film quality. And what that means is that it just doesn't last as long. Well, here's what we've done at Neyra Industries to improve this and how we've come up with our cool weather formula. We have an ingredient, and for today, I'm going to call it liquid sunshine. It takes the place of having the heat of the sun and how it imparts that film formation at cooler temperatures. We add this ingredient while we're making the sealer. It basically takes the place of the sun, so that when you put this down during cooler temperatures, you get good film formation, which means you get great durability. So now, if you want to extend your season into the fall, or you want to start a little bit earlier in the spring, you have the ability to do that with Tarconite cool weather formulation or PaveShield cool weather formulation.
We're excited to share our new innovative cool weather pavement product with you.